What about the jets before you start the engine? That's the main jet stock. We have the main jet, the mixer, and the air corrector. The idle jet is similar to the main jet stock. It also has the air tube, a small mixer, and the main jet here. The big problem with the main jets, I'm gonna show that to you in a different guide. You need tools like that. It is called, good question, let's look it up, REAMER. It's called REAMER. And what can you do with this REAMER? You can put the main jet on it, and the Lorto uses at least till 120 or 130. It is a 130 jet, or let's say a 120 jet is exactly 1.2 millimeters. I always check, measure, and adjust if needed all of the main jets. That makes setting the carburetor way easier. So just push it on the REAMER and then measure where it gets stuck. Measure it 3 times to see if it is around 130. And what else can I do with the REAMER? This is a, oh, it's a 135, I'm sorry. You can check if the sizes, this is a 132, this is a 135, so this 132 needs to get stuck earlier than the 135 because that small hole here is, smaller. Let's use the 135. Hold the REAMER where it gets stuck. Then use the 132. And we see it is definitely smaller. How about checking straight away the 130? It got also stuck here. But what we see, the 132 seems to be quite similar than the 130, but it isn't. You see the difference? And that's important, that the 130 is a 130 and that the 132 is definitely bigger than the 130. Otherwise, you'll get really old and lose your nerves setting the carburetor. So we're good to go. We are now using a 130 to start the engine. That is fine. I always recommend that you don't have any funny surprises while starting the engine. Clean the holes. Make sure that it is really clean. What size do we need? So original 24 SE is a 2.9 for just starting. Just leave it to 2.9 to the original one. Starting the engine, it's okay to use, for instance, a 130.
Bist du deppert? Ein Biest!
Sorry.
Bist du deppert? Ist das ein Biest jetzt?